Good morning, YouTube. I am getting ready. Someone requested like a get ready with Alex, and so I mean I'm not gonna show me in the shower. It basically looks like this. That's it, right? And so now I am going to shave my head because it's been about a week and it's getting a little lengthy up there. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna attempt to do. And unfortunately the hair's so fine that it gets all over me, like all of it, not just like a little bit. And you know, you're okay if you put like a neck guard up. It all just gets all over me. So I shower, I do my hair, and I jump back in the shower to wash off all the little bits so I'm not furious all day because I'm being like annoyed. So that's what I'm gonna get ready with me today. Right? So when I shave my beard, I normally use a different razor. Actually, I'll tell you guys this. For you guys who have husbands or need a little something more serious, this right here, this old school fashioned razor is hands down the best razor that you can get. It is, I started doing this in college and one of my roommates did it and I was like, oh my God, people still do that? Like I've never seen anyone with one of those. And he's like, why don't you try it? I just put a new blade in it. I'm not weirded out, just try it. And all you do is you hold it at a 45-degree angle and you drag across your skin. That's it. And it will cut through any amount of beard. It's great. You gotta use Barbasol. The other stuff it tends to get gunky. So if you're using, trying to think of the other shaving creams, but Barbasol works great. It's light enough that it doesn't gunk it up. I love it. I haven't switched back a day in my life. A pack of razor blades you can find on the bottom shelf of all the razor blades. It's like 12 bucks for 24 of them, and that lasts me about 2-3 years. So financially, it's a huge saving. It's like $30 for the razor up front, but if you go to an antique store, here's the funny thing, no matter how gross they look, they all still work. And so my first one was an antique, like rusted out one that I got for $5 because that doesn't matter, it's the blade. I just washed it and got a little bit of the rust off, but honestly, you can get them for 30 bucks. I highly recommend it. They're a great present. It's a little intimidating at first, but after you use it, it's one of the closest shaves you can get, and it just hands down is a better shaving experience. So, little fun tip, but since I'm being lazy today, I'm just using the trimmer I'm gonna trim my hair with the beard. And now I have a fresh new bald head. Isn't that, don't I look like that, what is it? You don't know Jack, or whatever, guy, bald head. My head's so fast now. It's making that sound, I'm not, look. Puppy cam. Getting led like only two puppies can. They gotta pee, but they won't do it for me. So we're gonna walk like the rest of this mile. I'm kind of tired. Puppy cam. Come on, boys. Puppy cam. I'm getting my oil changed, and that is because I try to do it myself. And the last guy's Valvoline oil, I'm calling you out, totally over tightened my oil plug, and just, I mean, literally to the point where I couldn't even, I had neighbors coming over, we had spray oil, we had everything trying to break this thing open, we couldn't do it. In case you don't ever change oil, it's supposed to only be finger tight, a little, like a quarter turn past that. So there's my baby up in the air. That's her right there, floating. It's gonna cost me a lot more to get her fixed this way. Yeah, that's what I'm doing for the next hour or two, is this, and then I'm gonna get Kayla's changed too. I'm just bored. They have coffee though. Actually, I'll tell you what I'm doing. So I had this idea. This is from, this is actually, I don't know why Aaron Condren doesn't sell these, but these are different ways, like this is the horizontal, and then, or that's vertical, this is the horizontal, this is the hourly. And what I wanna do is make a way that if you have, let's say this Aaron Condren, but you're like, I don't know if I wanna use this. Should I be getting the hourly, where I create these as stickers that run literally right here and turn this into an hourly for you? So maybe you do one half of your week hourly or the other half, or you can do something like that. So that's my idea, is make it so we sell stickers that will transform this, and they'll just maybe be white strips, and then you can write in the date or the name, or we'll sell number stickers, and then you can transform your
this spread into that spread as a base. Just an idea. We'll probably do it on the matte paper because it's super thin and that way it won't add too much bulk. The question is do we sell them 1, 2, 3, 4 all the way down? So this would be one sheet. That'd be kind of hard to ship. Or do we sell them where they're strips? Because you do 3 across here and then here. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I just have to figure out how do you get a full week in there? Because here they have 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know, maybe do a 7 here and then keep this as a notes. I'll figure it out.
So we just had a orange chicken dinner, if I don't know if you guys have been watching, but from Costco. They have these amazing orange chicken like freezer meals, and her parents came over and we had some and just some rice. It was super simple. It is now torrential downpour, and I didn't mention this before, but because it's kind of boring. I don't want to be like HGTV, this old house, but not nearly as instructive. But we bought our house and there's been some issues with it in the sense that like downspouts that go into the ground. I've always had the ones that like as rain came out like ran into your yard. Well, the ones we have go under the ground and then there's little things that pop up and let the water out. Well, some of those were so grown over, I didn't know where they were for 2-3 years. Like, or 2-3 years. The whole time we've lived here is what I meant to say. A year to almost 2 years, going on year 2. And I didn't know where they were, and so I finally dug them up and found them, and it took like an afternoon, and this rotten, smelly stuff. It was just gross. But now it's raining so hard, so I ran outside with my umbrella, and it is just downpouring. My pants are still soaked, and 3 of the 4 are fixed, which is good. We were operating at 1, but one of them is still jammed and I've got water coming out over the top of the downspout, so I've got to figure that out. And I hate working with them as sheet metal, but anyways, not the point. It's raining here and I'm having a little Kinder Joy, which I found I really enjoy. I do like them. And then I'm gonna be doing a bunch of heat press stuff. I'm doing something for a good Hellogans of our, Caitlin Manzan, and making something for her 2 little babes. And I'm really excited. We've never done anything like this before yet, so I'm hoping it turns out okay and it's not a big waste of time or I mess it up. But I will show you what we're working on. It's really cute.
It's coming down hard. Hopefully we don't lose power. I love storms. I hate losing power. Ooh, that's a big nasty spider right on the window. I thought he was on the inside. I was terrified for like 2 seconds. You can see his blur, that's how big he is. But good to know he's on the outside, being spidery. So I think this turned out great. The only thing that, and this is weird, and I don't know how to explain it, little blue dots will appear, and no matter how much I roll the roller on it, something will happen where these little invisible blue things, there was nothing there before, and then all of a sudden, that was supposed to be a snap, but I'm wearing gloves. Little blue pieces of fabric little fabrics will turn blue randomly, and it's really bizarre. It's kind of also interesting. You can see where this is where the pressure was, but because of the creases and the bumps and everything, when you take it away, you can see where the outline was, and you can also see like these like magnetic waves of where the heat used to escape. So that's kind of fun, but I think it turned out overall really great. I just always get perplexed where these little blue dots, there's only a few of them on this one, so I don't think this piece is ruined at any means, but it's just always so perplexing. I just thought I'd share that with you. But yeah, I think this is super cute. One down, let's see how the next one does. That's the real weird one. So I haven't pulled it yet. This could go so wrong. There's so much that could not be good on this, so I'm really nervous. So let's see together how it turned out. Oh my god, it was perfect except for a stupid frickin' sleeve. No! Look at that, it even got around the button. Oh my gosh, that was the biggest concern. How would it get near the buttons? But I put a ton of pressure to get that to actually push into the rubber mat underneath it. I even added a little cushion so the cloth would pop up. Look at that, oh my goodness. Oh, it turned out so well. It turned out so freaking well. Oh my goodness, I'm so mad. It just went a little too big. You can see the shadow. So here's the line here. Going over here, I'm all the way over here, so I maybe I could have angled it a little like, oh, that would have changed the pattern up. Shoot, how do I fix that? I just cut it off. She'll never know. She won't watch the vlog. I'm just kidding. No, I'm ridiculously happy. This onesie is adorable. Now, here's the trick. The back is pure white. So when I press the back, is that gonna do anything to the front? Is that gonna make it fade? Is it gonna bleed through? Did we get any? No, it doesn't look like it bled through here. So that's given us a good sign that it might not come through the fabric. So we're gonna try the back. I'm really happy. I don't know how to fix that. I could try and put like blue on it. We'll see. That's part of the experiment. I think I might have one more of these. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what Kayla thinks. She's bed desking.
Did it turn out good? I
I know.
I heard you freaking out about
Yeah, I'll
something.
just, it's behind my back. 1 second, let's, So there's this.
Oh, that's cute.
Right? It's super cute.
Redhead. Wow.
Is that not amazing?
I want this in a real shirt.
I know!
I can fit in this, right? I've never actually wanted a kid, and this is a terrible reason to want one.
Just
This
so,
would look
we
so
would.
freaking good.
Where do you guys buy his clothes? We make them ourselves.
Oh, so organic.
Oh, I love it. I mean, it's
It's
polyester.
like freaking perfect.
It's perfect. Look at the edges. The only issue is that's the I think that's the 6 to 9 month.
Yeah.
And I took the tag off so it wouldn't miss a spot. But look at the sleeve on the left.
Oh, just that little
It's
dick?
just a touch
You don't even
too
notice.
big. I could, now that I know, I could fix it. Like if you look on the back, you see it's fixed because you don't notice the 2 white dashes. I didn't. But the thing is just
You won't even notice.
Yeah, it's just so small. But there's
This is insane.
yeah.
Like, it feels so nice still.
You know, it's a
Like,
great
it feels
quality.
like you bought this.
Yeah. No.
Sometimes, like, when you're figuring out your system, it's like, that feels a little too flat. Like, the heat flattens the texture.
Look around the buttons. Unsnap it. Look at the
Like,
buttons.
no, it's freaking...
Like the color went right around them. Like that's impossible. Yeah. I can't get regular things to do that, let alone a piece that has levels.
So I'm going to make sure to take good photos of this.
Yeah. Well, that's Caitlin Monzon, so
Yeah, but...
we gotta get that to her before she has hers. Before she actually needs. Well, she needs that one. It's the other one that she needs.
That pattern's really cute too. Is this a sticker?
Yeah, it's our mermaid
This looks so
sheet
much better.
in cloth and fabric in like another format.
That's amazing.
We can make that on a pillow and put it in kids' room.
Yeah.
I need a. Does anyone have an extra $20,000 lying around that will let me just buy what I need to make large swatches of fabric so we can actually get into Target with cut and sew? Anyone? If you do, we're 100% female owned, so that's a thing, right? Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be super cool. I want this to be a thing so bad. It's so cute. So cute. So I just got done pressing all these planner cases, so these orders should go out tomorrow. And then I've been promising you guys and teasing you guys, sorry about the little low rumbling, that's my air conditioning unit. But I have been promising and teasing that I'm going to show you not what this current sub is, that's already out, it's Mystical Creatures, it's adorable. I was gonna give you a little bit of spoilers about the next month's sub, and this is actually gonna be the extra item that goes in every sub. Now, if you don't want any spoilers, I will avert your eyes, oh Lord, and then I will be like, hey, you can look back. But this is it. Are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1. It's a koozie. We're gonna hand make all these koozies. It says, let's go on an adventure. This is what it looks like when it's not full. And if it can stop focusing on me, this is the theme. So those of you who are worried about what the theme is and it might not be your thing, it's freaking adorable and I love it. And I'm really proud. I think like design-wise, okay, you can look back now. Design-wise, it's one of my better things I've ever done. Like it's I'm super proud of it. I think as far as like as a skill and an artist and the artisanal me, I was able to combine like technical things that I haven't been able to master before, along with developing something that my customers, I hope, will like. And I really think I just, bam, hammered it, nail on the head. And I'm really excited that it's this product too. I realized just now I announced what the product was. Sorry. You don't know what it looks like, ha 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 ha. So I'm done for the day. I'm gonna go and sit and play some Overwatch and just take it easy. It's like 11 o'clock at night because I like working. My job is fun. Where else do I get to do so much of the things I love? But for real though, that little onesie, like on Instagram, it's already blowing up. People are like, I want one. So I don't know, how should I sell those? Like, should I put them in, like, should we just sell them regularly? Or should we do like, I think small batch runs. I think that's what we'll do. You put in what size your child is and what pattern you want, and occasionally, maybe once a month or something, we'll do a hoopla about it or something. And if you want anything custom at any time, just let me know. I love using my machines. They're a lot of fun, and I love doing new stuff. So if you guys want anything custom, let me know. I might be able to do that too. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Sorry, this is a PS to me signing off, so all that stuff stands. I'm just gonna end this when it's done. Do you guys know that I design? Me and Kayla do all the design work for our shop? Like, is that a thing you know? Because I know a lot of other shops, they buy clip art and stuff and then make them into stickers, but like I make that clip art. So like when I design stuff, our entire store, none of that is purchased. That is all this guy or Kayla. I do most of the decorative stuff. We just get, occasionally people will ask us, like, where did you get your clip art, or where did that come from? And oh, I want to open, you know, I want to, like, and I get it, like if I had an Etsy store that I was starting, I'd want to know where the, you know, someone bigger than me was getting their stuff. That's a, you know, I would never tell you if I was doing that, but we do all the design work.